sweet. Ah, Morgan approves. Alistair approves. Look at all the love. Yes! Approve of me. Everything's good. Voice is good. Word stuff. I just resume. I said that I was going to mess with stuff off screen. I didn't. Real honest, I didn't. Okay. Is there anything I can steal from your house, Morgan? Oh, so sorry about that. I just realized, like, sometimes I do, like, whiplash you guys. I'm gonna try not to do that. So I have to get used to. People are actually watching me. So we just need some help from time to time. Yeah, we all do, like a certain someone I know. Don't worry about it. Nothing ever happened, alright? We're loading straight up from here. And we're just gonna pretend like that first part never happened. I'm sorry. You.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
No. I have questions.
Questions.
Don't. Now my dog's causing issues,
more
guys.
Interested in action.
Morgan, I'll let you out, bud. Now you're causing issues. I love you, Fuzzball, but not now. Okay. I can also ask her.
Since
questions
before I
don't
was
know.
wrinkled and old. Ah, you may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth.
Oh, Percy, thank you.
And some even killed.
I appreciate. I need the self-care. Oh, and Logan just left my room. You couldn't have done that a little bit earlier. You just missed it. Oh well, after I get out of this conversation, I will. Don't say
I
happy
am
about that. I'm gonna
not,
keep most of the answers that I
nor
had.
was I then. It dictated all that followed. But enough. You have your task to complete.
I have to ask her because I'm pretty sure if I say I have no more questions, she won't let me ask anything.
What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently.
What will you do?
Oh, have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. Ah, may your child one day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Don't recommend French. I'm actually trying to learn Japanese and
About the
Spanish.
Darkspawn? Only that they are more cunning than they appear. More important by far is the Archdemon. It is the core of this taint, and while it lives, so does the Blight. This Ternlogain is different. You must deal with the repercussions of his deeds before you can face the Archdemon, unless it finds you first.
Ah, yes. Thank you for the look.
Then
Percy.
we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Okay, cool. I've done it. Now, as far as the tactics, everybody else has healing items. We're good. Cool, we're good. Okay. Oh gosh, I am doggo now. Let's go. Don't say we don't need healing. Can I not go as doggo? Okay, yes. Now I'm going back. The cleric can heal us. We don't have a cleric. That's the problem. I'm a rogue. We have like a barbarian type dog. Then we have, I guess he's a Templar. He's kind of like a paladin in this game's world. And then there's the mage, wherever the hell Morrigan goes here. I don't know where she's at. I can't find her. You know, I'm gonna go for her first this time. Morrigan! She's in camp. Hold on. What? Is that her? Why is she all the way? I mean, it's fitting. She's a recluse, but geez, woman. Where else? Can I fish? Sorry, I got real distracted. No, the answer is I cannot fish. Okay, hi Morgan. Is this our tents that we've made? Where did we get so much pelt from? And why is this fire so close? Is that our health potions? What is... Morgan?
What do you wish of me?
I'd just like to talk to you.
If you must.
Yes. How did you grow up? Ever been hunted by the Chantry? I know that she has been. How'd you become a shapeshifter? Also, okay, she's not a mage, she's a druid, that's right. She can shapeshift.
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Yes, very amusing. It sounds like something you'd do. Your mother's been doing this for a long time then.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other humans as well? Actually, that's a good question.
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Okay. Can anyone become spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
That's fun, though. That's why I always like shapeshifting, like druid stuff. That's why my character, like model even, has the ability to turn into like actual full-fledged cat forms, because I like that idea of being able to experience the world slightly differently. Also, being a cat and just doing nothing sounds fun. Neighborhood magic. Can anyone become? What other animals do you think of when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even
not a true
were I
D&D
to
druid.
ask.
Can't talk to the animals. Can anyone become?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents.
I feel like if I
If you
replay
had a
this as
notion to
mage,
learn
I would
such
get
a skill
closer to
for
her.
yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Maybe I should, like, if I'm a male mage, that would be fun. Because I think, unfortunately, in the earlier versions, you can't be female-female relationships, as far as I know. But I've only been the warrior and now the rogue. The rogue is so much nicer because you can break into your own house, as we did in the beginning, the first time that I played through this. Because you have to break into your own house to steal all of the mushrooms. Because apparently my entire castle is on drugs. That is the canon in my head. That's a very abrupt statement, but it's true. Never heard of
No?
it, magic like that.
'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Oh, practitioners, you mean apostates, don't you? The Chantry simply seeks to protect us from danger. Final Fantasy X Lulu. I don't know that character, actually. I know some Final Fantasy stuff, but I haven't caught up or kept up with it as much as I may want to. I've played a few of them because I love chocobos. Chocobos are just so fluffy and cute. Practitioners. Chantry simply seeks to protect you from danger. Open to abuse. It's good traditions. I do believe that they need to be preserved.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
So,
Indeed.
look, I've seen some of the.
Have you an
in this
opinion
game,
on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I just said your things need to be kept alive. No, at the very least, yes, burn alive. Which no, that would just make you angry. I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to.
She
But
loves
enough of
to
such
point
talk,
out
let
man
us
things.
proceed lest the dust gather on us.
Cool. Morgan approved. Wow, I got a whole bunch of relationship with her. I just know from past experiences that I don't think I'm gonna get along with her because she has a very abrasive point of view of just like, someone's suffering, suck it up. Even with Alistair, he was grieving for the loss of basically his father, and she was like, get over it. We need you to be in line here. Help us fight. But yes, Muggles. Oh yeah, Muggles are so cute too. Oh.
Oh, why, you little...
What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Yes, I'm aware. Could have taken. Yeah, I'm gonna say that he's. Teach that silly Alistair a lesson. That was a warning.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Yes, doggo.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the
Alistair is
days of
so
the old
mean.
tribes
Poor
would
Snuffleupagus
feed their
here.
Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Poor baby. Stop terrorizing my dog. I've never fed him human.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
It's still wrong to feed. I don't know. It just is weird to feed your dog human flesh. I mean, even if he is a Mambari warhound, they
Look
do
at what
that.
your fool dog placed in my pack.
You can
A
have
putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
yours. Thought that counts.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It was a gift.
I just did.
You're a bean. No.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Oh. This is also why I don't think I get along with her. You're hurting his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Mean. Still mean. Just watch through that beforehand and it's still mean. Ah, yes, he's trying to dig his way through the earth. Good job. Good job, Snuffleupagus. Also, blame chat for the long name. I had them name Snuffleupagus here. Take some time. You can continue to dig though, because it's amusing, cute. And the thought of Morrigan being really upset that he's messing up the camp amuses me. Good luck with that, buddy. I will pet you now. This is vital to our relationship. No. Oh yeah, there's gifts I can give to people. I think it has to be people though, because I don't think I can actually give it to the dog. But I know I have one, like it's a bone, which you would think I could give it to the dog, because I don't know, maybe Morrigan would like the bone? Is that a weird thing to say? But I have it somewhere. Yeah, it's a beef bone. It's gonna be sold to a merchant, give to certain primaries and blue their influence rate. I don't know how to give it to them, I forgot how. Tribal necklace. I need to see what things people would like. I have so much stuff in my inventory. I do really need to sell stuff again.
What do you need?
Alistair, wanna talk about
You don't have to
Duncan?
do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Look, I like you a lot, and so I'm probably gonna pursue you. I'm gonna be honest. So I do. He was a father to you.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen.
Yes, it's
Any of
kind
us
of
could die in
repeating a bit,
battle.
but
I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
Oh no, the game audio was gone for a portion of it. I need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive.
Don't have a hydrate,
I
but I'm
don't think
thirsty.
he had any family to speak of.
As I ran out of coffee, and now I have to drink water. Horrors. He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
I understand completely. I'm gonna change on this one.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from Hyeva, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
My entire family died recently.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go with with you.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Yes. Alistair approves.
What do you need?
More talking.
Ask away.
He raised you.
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
Explain the smell. Forgot. I didn't rate all those. That you raised by the Shalom tree.
Oh, there you go, listening to me again. You'd think you'd have gotten past that already. I ended up in the Chantry, sure, but I didn't start there. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Who is?
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her.
I still
Anyhow,
wonder who his father
then
is.
you, Arlessa,
if we find
resented
out.
the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Isle didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Isle came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Percy, I'm getting Percy like his dog treat notification thing down so I remember to add him later. Okay. I would love to keep talking with you, Alistair, keep raising our friendship, or love, whatever. However, I'm gonna save over stream part 2. As I fixed things. We can actually start doing stuff again. Okay. How do I leave? How do I leave camp? Yes, venture forth. Oh. Oh, weird. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of people. I don't remember this. Doggo. Okay. Lothering. The blood trail, jeez. Then
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak.
it's like Snape if he was.
You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good.
Till he's evil.
But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Good, sir.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
Sure.
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Come on, lady, you have to be put two and two together.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Come on, man, we gotta know he has a point. I really hope that whenever we meet her, like, she does, like, put two and two together. Alright.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Thank you for the hedge pet, sweetheart. 10 silvers. Should listen to your friends, your toll collectors. Listen to your friend, or not
What
refugees.
did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
This
the toll
one.
applies to
We
everyone,
all look
Honric.
armed.
That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Uh-huh. Your toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Uh-huh.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Really think you want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Oh,
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good?
see,
I mean,
like him.
really
He's
good?
smart. Well,
Good enough to kill a
You know.
king?
You have a point. Well, let's
Stop
forget about the
phone.
toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
king killing ways. Thanks. I appreciate it, I guess. You know, Grey Wardens could use this donation. I kind of want to be like, you know, we could. Dead bandit slaying. You're too kind. No, you know, Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Ah. Change of mind. Excellent donation.
Then
Thank
take
you.
it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Thank you. Thank you, kind sirs. Fucking assholes. Ah, my dog leveled up because of that. Why? Sure. Cool. Oh, there's corpses. Oh, Templar. Hold on, there's a... No, not Lothering. Where... It's a note from Sir Henrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genevity. No god. Genitavi by now? I'm so sorry. Genitavi by now. Still, until I hear that that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genetavi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I know where Brother Genetavi lies. I've been to his home in Denram and found the trail, and I'm amused that other knights have not done likewise, unless they have? No. It's best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donal awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find I lost my point. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray then he completes what I cannot. Sir Henrik of Redcliffe. So I have to find Sir Donal to report to because these assholes killed him. I am a dog. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Yeah!
I didn't think this through. Hold on. I don't want to fight them. I literally think I have no option though. I'm not gonna load scum that much. Whoops. Well, I guess we're killing them now. Just they're little bandits. It's fine. This won't bite me in the butt. Oh, never mind. The game told me it's not. Thank you. I'm not going to steal your shit again because I realized my mistake. I'm a rogue. I should be able to stealthily do so. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think I picked up the corpse thing. No, you guys didn't get mad at me when I did this, so taking the note. And I should be able to find the note and oh gosh, Sir Henrik, gotta find him. Blah, blah, blah. Or not Sir Henrik. Somebody else. Hold on, what am I fighting? Sir Donal.